Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we have the tier list of technically March, even though this video is going to get uploaded April, because I was honestly a bit late this month. But the changes for this tier list, we have 3 changes. The 2 new champions, and then I changed something for Serci. But let's go for the new champions first. So Captain Britain, the total score that she has is 3.6, which is above average. Pretty decent. I think she's a decent champion overall. But we'll explain why I put those points. So 3 on Alliance War and 3 on Alliance Quest. First for Alliance War, she's got like okay damage. I love the Bulwark. If you have her awakened, she's sustainable. And like she's got a pretty easy slow. Like I activate the Psionic mode with like a special one. You have indefinite slow. Even though your basic attacks aren't gonna hit hard because you don't have much critical rating. But yeah, for Alliance Quest, 3 as well because she's like sustainable. But she does not have any bleeds, any poisons. She's not immune to anything. But she's like, okay, damage and sustainable. So I feel like 3 is decent for Alliance Quest. And then 4 for acts and 4 for variants. Now 4 might be a lot, but we'll see if we make some changes once I see more gameplay from her. I don't know if someone has like a crazy node combination with her or something. But I know she's pretty good on tenacity and skill champions that purify. But man, I really like Bulwark is one of my favorite buffs, and she can stack that up to 6. And with like the Guardian synergy, you can get perfect parries. I'm pretty sure if you have like 6, which is the maximum you can get. And also pretty fun rotation. Like she's got a lot of buff. She's good for buffet. She's good for like the how's that called? The distract node, which is with the debuffs. And my favorite thing about her is that prowess are indefinite. So if you pop a special, normally with some champions like Kitty Pryde, like you lose your prowess after you pop your special attack. But with her, you can get I think up to 25 passive prowess, and they don't go away after you pop a special attack. So your damage is just going up and up. So in act fights, which are like pretty high health pulls, I think she would work great. And also, she has 0 critical rating on your basic attacks, so you might see some crits just because of your masteries, but it's pretty rare. And that actually can be helpful, kind of like Sam Wilson, but even though Sam Wilson cannot crit at all, but Captain Bruni has that utility as well. And also she's a good Korg counter, because the physical attacks. So you have 4 variants and 4 for acts, and then we have 4 for Labyrinth and Abyss. Her damage, like, I might put 3 here, but her damage is good against long fights because of the prowess. But even still, if you get like 25 prowess and a lot of buffs, the damage is like okay. And the only way you really deal damage with her is like special attacks. And even if you have like a rank 4 6-star, in Abyss and Labyrinth, the damage will be capped. So you would need to hit hard with your basic attacks as well. But she cannot because of the critical rating, so I might reduce this next month to 3. Or sorry, that's 3. I was looking at cable, guys. Sorry about that. So she has 3. What am I saying? I was like 4 is pretty high. So yeah, exactly what I said. So I think 3 is okay for her. And then 4, I have 4 for Incursions, just because she has like a lot of buffs. She has the prowess damage potential. Like let's say you get the node where each time you pop a special, you get a prowess. She can hit hard, man. Like very hard with almost the guaranteed crits. And yeah, the Bulwark passive, again, it can help you sustain your health. So 4, I think it's okay. And she goes up to 3.6, which is, let's see with who it is. With like War Machine, the Hood, Proxima. So I think that's okay, right? There she is. With a lot of champions actually. Karnak would be higher, don't be surprised. He would be higher, but because his tier list is without suicides, he's not higher. But yeah. Off topic here. And yeah, let's move over to Omega Sentinel. Guys, maybe you're gonna be surprised here, but the total score of her is 4.6. And let's see where she's ranked. With Apocalypse, Human Torch, Hyperion, Red Mags, Namor, Professor X, Shang-Chi. I'm not even joking. She's becoming one of my favorite champions, and I've only played her in beta. But let's take a look here. So 3 for Alliance War. Alliance War, you don't have much like long fights, so her damage wouldn't be that great because most of your damage comes from your incinerates, and you need to stack those in order to deal a lot of damage. So 3 is decent. Like, you got some armor ups, some block proficiency because of the armor ups. You get a safety net because of the auto block, and also you have the tracking debuff. And what else? Like, she has the tracking debuff and then heal block, which is nice. And then, yeah, 3 is decent for Alliance War just because she needs the ramp up. And then 5 for Alliance Quest. Like, she takes no damage from poison and bleeds. She does like a lot of debuffs, so good for like distract. She has a lot of buffs, good for buffed up. And yeah, man, Biohazard Path, you just cheese that because you heal. You literally cannot die. So great for Alliance Quest. Then 5 for Act content and 5 for variants, because I think the utility of Omega Sentinel and the damage is like phenomenal. In Act fights, you normally fight like a lot bigger health pools than Alliance War, so you can get your 20 incinerates from top, especially if you're not using suicides, because here the tier list is without suicides. So you get your 20 incinerates, the opponent is just gonna melt. The only thing that you gotta be careful is to refresh or to pause your debuffs. But there's 2 ways to pause them. So even if you're, let's say you're fighting a stun immune champion and you cannot heavy counter after their heavy attack or their special attack, you can still go and finish a combo with a light attack, and then you still pause them. So you literally, when you get your incinerates, just do light attack ending combos and just literally pause them, even if they are stun immune. And then on top of that, you got the tracking debuff, so bypass miss. You got a heal block so easily, and that's just great, man. Biohazard, cheese, any bleed node, any poison. That's just, I feel like her utility and damage is just like insane. Like, not even joking, if I had her as a 6-star, she would be my first tech 6-star rank 4. Not even joking. But yeah, man, I feel like 5 is like the best, and she deserves it. And then 5 for Abyss and Labyrinth. I mean, you've seen some videos, like she even soloed Abyss Thing. And there's not too many champions that can do that. Crossbones can even do it as a 5-star, but Crossbone is like the best ideal scenario for Thing. So he's the best counter for Thing. But Omega Sentinel, man, she even soloed Mega Red with those plasmas. Like, she's kind of like a Void. You know how good Void is, but she's even powerful than Void and more suicide friendly. So even with suicides, still can do those debuffs just with like medium attacks. You don't even need to throw special 2s. But yeah, man, she's like a stronger Void, and Void can do a lot of stuff in the Abyss if you just wait it out with hits and all of that. And then 4 for Incursions. I didn't feel like 5 was like great for Incursions, because sometimes in Incursions it's pretty strict with the nodes and all of that to keep your debuffs. So only 4, just because like she has a lot of debuffs, she has a lot of armor ups, so a lot of buffs, and she's pretty sustainable with those armor ups. And also on top of that, you get the auto block, which triggers parry, which is amazing. So yeah, man, she's like here with Torch. It sounds crazy, man, but I feel like she's like a new god tier, right? I think a lot of people like Omega Sentinel, kind of like I do now. But yeah, another thing we changed, the last thing we changed is Serci, because I've seen some gameplay, some Incursions gameplay, and then I saw her in Battlegrounds a little bit when some people used her. And I did not change here. I changed only the Abyss and Labyrinth, because like with a new synergy that she can crit a lot. I think she gets like guaranteed crits. I don't know if it's the Man-Thing synergy, but it's one synergy where you have guaranteed crits on your special 2. And if you time the special 2 with 15 Furies, you can literally heal so much health with the lifesteal that she has on special 2 with those guaranteed crits. So I just upped her from 3 to 4 there. And also, in Incursions, she had 4. I gave her a 5. Just because, again, there's like buff potency there with Furies. There is like guaranteed crit synergy, again. And also she has that glancing, that regen, sustainable. And yeah, now I notice like she's pretty good there. Still has 3 in Alliance War, 3 in Alliance Quest, because like not too many muties for Alliance Quest, and for Alliance War she doesn't like, you don't really use synergies in the Alliance War, right? Like some people might use Apocalypse and Cable, but that's because like Apocalypse is such a beast. He's like, you bring Apocalypse for the synergy for Cable, but he's still good. He can still do stuff. Whereas like if the, I don't know if the synergy is for Man-Think, I'm pretty sure it's Man-Think, but who uses Man-Think offensively, honestly? So yeah, just a 3 there. And yeah, she has a total of 3.8. Let's see where she's at. So she's like literally with Terrax, Morningstar, Emma Frost, Blade, and Anti-Venom, which is a good place for her, I think. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna do it for this tier list. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.